Assalamu alaikum dear students and welcome to System and Network Programming Lab. In this lab we will cover TCP client server model example, and I will demonstrate you how you can use TCP model to design a calculator, design an echo server, and send and receive message from client to server and server to client. So I have already written a code. I will show you and then we will compile the code and execute it. So this is our TCP. Right click and open in terminal. Again a new window, and I have placed this window on this side and second window on this side. So you can recompile it again if you need. So because I have already compiled, let me show you. The compiled file is shown in green and the C file shown in white. So in order to run /server, and when we try and enter, it will show no port is provided. So let's provide the port number 7788. The server is working. So let's run the client /client and localhost and port number 7788. Please enter the message I am client. The message is sent to server. Server, I got your message and it has closed the connection. So that's it, how to send and receive the message from client to server. I have already shared the calculator task and the basic code of calculator, how to implement the calculator. So let me quickly go through the code. And the second is client. So let's do this and this. So the first step is to create a socket descriptor, required variables, buffer to store the message. If argument less than 0, less than 2, then show the assert the port number and localhost provided is not provided. So for TCP/IP model we have used sock stream, and for UDP model we have used DGRAM. So default argument is 0. If socket descriptor is less than 0, it will simply display the message. Sorry for inconvenience. So if the socket descriptor is less than 0, it means error opening socket. Otherwise we have used the B0, as already discussed about what is the functionality of B0 function. Same for ATY, ASCII to integer conversion, that the port number that is provided in command line argument during run execution of program. So family, socket address, port number, and we have bind the socket. If the socket is not binded, error will be generated. Otherwise we have used the listen command and it will in listen mode to handle to at least accept 5 connection and put them in queue. So after acceptation we have checked if error on accept, we will display. Otherwise we have initialize buffer with 0 and then read the value from buffer, read new circuit buffer. If value is less than 0, it mean again. These are all the descriptor. Every function, the read function, the write function, the socket function will return -1 in case if they are not executed, and if they are executed it will not return you -1. So that's why we write if condition at every stage. Same goes for client side. In client side we have write the code, send the message, and on the receiver side we have receive the message, and vice versa. So these are the basic steps for TCP client server model. I hope you can understand. I hope you have understand what I have want to describe you, because we have already in-depth discussion of client server model, and there are lots of discussion in our class and as well as in lab. So if you have any query, you can ask on the class lecture or in the lab session. So you have to complete the task in the required given deadline, and if you have any query you can ask on Teams and Canvas. So don't use any another platform. So that's it. So take care and Allah Hafiz.